Hello, and welcome to another Monday's live stream where today I am going to be sharing lots of post ideas for your social media on the run up to Christmas. So please do listen in because I know Christmas can be a very busy period and sometimes the whole thought of social media goes completely out of your head. You just run out of ideas and don't get any posting done. So today I'm going to share loads of really nice ideas, simple ideas that you can share on the run up to Christmas. So if you are watching, please do say hello, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching on catch up, please do let me know. I'm Bex from Social Media Executive, and today I'm going to be sharing lots of content ideas that you can post on the run up to Christmas. So I'm a social media trainer and I've trained over 800 companies across the globe. And I really focus on creating engaging content that gets a high reach so that you get seen, you get your brand visibility out there, and ultimately you get business inquiries. So I'm going to share lots of post ideas on the run up to Christmas, fun post ideas that you can use during this festive period. Okay, now, because it is a stressful period over Christmas and a lot of businesses that I work with struggle creating consistent content on the run up to Christmas just because there is so much time and so many things going on and it all can be very last minute. I'm actually giving away a free tool that you can use that will help you get organized for your business. It's normally $24.99, but because it's Christmas themed video, I'm going to give you a gift at the end. So please do watch to the end. I'm going to give you a discount code so you can pop onto my website and get this free social media content plan tool for absolutely free. So do stay to the end. Okay, content ideas for Christmas. So what type of content should we post on the run up to Christmas? Well, the type of content we should be posting on the run up to Christmas really is content that your customers would like to see. Okay, I'm going to be sharing loads of examples that different businesses have used, but ultimately you've got to think of your audience. What would they like to see? There's no point doing a load of posts that you as a business think are brilliant, but if your potential customers, your followers are not really interested, then it's not going to make that connection and it's not going to get a high reach. So the sorts of things we should be posting are things like reviews. December is a fantastic time of year to share your customer reviews you might have had. Share a review of what's gone in throughout the year. It's a really good time to celebrate those wins that you've achieved in your business. You could also do how-to posts as well. Share some really useful information that's going to help your customers on the run up to Christmas, that's really going to help them through this busy festive period. So some really nice how-to posts always go down really well. Behind the scenes, you will hear me say this time and time again. Everybody loves to see what happens behind the scenes. Even if you're just a solicitor in a solicitor's office, people still want to know what's going on behind the scenes. It may be boring to you. I can guarantee it's not boring to your followers. So again, I'm going to be sharing some examples of these. Lots of tips and advice on the festive period go down really, really well. These could be tips and advice on how to prepare things for Christmas. They could be tips and advice on how to save money at Christmas through your business. So I've shared a tip today that if you stay to the end of this live stream, I will give you a free gift. That's a bit of a tip, isn't there? I will give you a free code to download one of my content planners. So again, lots of tips and advice. People posts, lots of people. Christmas is about getting together with people. It's about building communities. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, people posts do really well at any time of year, particularly during Christmas. Again, if you've got any more ideas, please do post them in the chat, post them in the comments. Talk about your products and services. Have you got any new products coming up in the new year? You can start talking about, have you launched any new products or services this year that you can talk about? How have they done? give them a plug. Infographics work really well. It's very visual. You know, social media is a very visual platform. So if you've got some nice infographics, share them again. You may already have shared them, but share them again. People might not have seen them. They might have forgotten them. They might want to see them. So repeatedly share your content. Lists. We all love a good list at Christmas. You know, we've got the 12 days of Christmas that start on Christmas Day. We've got the Advent calendars. You've got all these sorts of things. Again, I'm going to be sharing you some examples of how we can use these in our Christmas content very simply. Videos do really well. I'm going to show you some video examples. Questions, quizzes, Christmas quizzes, business quizzes. Again, people are in a celebratory mood. They're quite going to like quite a few little quizzes. Excuse me. So really think about what sort of questions you might be able to ask. Might be just a quiz. But basically, the most important thing to think about is what's going to resonate with your customer. Okay, so here we go. Here I'm going to share some of these. Right. First of all, a Christmas quiz. So you might see this around about quite a lot. And again, can you guess these Christmas songs? Yeah, I've basically created 3 Christmas songs out of emojis. And what I want you to do is post in the chat if you know what they are. Can you figure it out? I'm not going to tell you, okay? But you could do something similar. Create a little Christmas quiz with emojis. It might be to do with festive food. It might be to do with festive holidays. This one is festive songs. So again, if you can guess what those are, do put them in the chat and I'll give you a little cheer. So having a little bit of fun with some of these festive emojis can really get great engagement on your posts. Elf on the shelf. Okay. I've seen quite a lot of businesses adopt it over the years, and I adopted this last year, as you can see on the left-hand side. Here's Barbara from the Social Flock. On the right here, we've got Henshaws, which is a charity for the partially sighted people. And basically, if we've got an elf here tearing up some braille. Now, Henshaws did some hilarious posts of Elf on the Shelf. It was really visual and it really helped to increase their brand awareness because it was fun. People were looking out for those posts and it was engaging. I did it last year. As you can see, you know, I got quite a lot of engagement on this. Does come with a warning. You start off really enthusiastically for the first week, maybe even the second week. But by day 24, I can tell you, it really does become a chore. So if you are going to do Elf on a Shelf, don't commit to doing it every day because you're probably going to run out of ideas. But you can have a lot of fun around this. Elf on a Shelf around the office. Obviously, I did sheep on a shelf, as you can see, because Barbara is the mascot for our Social Flock, our support group for people who struggle with content ideas, who struggle with consistency. And Barbara comes together and we all write our content together, which is Jeanette, who I mentioned earlier. She is one of our members. Okay, so Elf on a Shelf, brilliant fun, but does come with a warning. Don't do it every day. Just pick out a few really funny ones and do them every so often. Another one that you can look at is a really nice festive videos. Now, there are different festive video apps that you can use. This is one I use, Jib Jab. And again, it's really cheap. It's probably not one of the best anymore. I've been using it a few years, but you can put your face on it. And it has quite a few fun little things that you can do. So it just adds a little bit of festive videos. There are loads of different apps out there that you can do this. And again, just download it and pop your face on there and pop it onto your social media. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. Jeanette says the Social Flock is a brill group. Thanks, Jeanette. I'll post the details in the comments if you want to join the Social Flock as well. Okay. So do look at festive videos. Okay. The next ideas that I've got is a time lapse. This is so easy. set your phone up in a corner of the room and set the photo, the video one, to time lapse. Okay, so if you're putting up Christmas decorations in your office, maybe you're clearing the snow in the office car park, maybe you're having a little Christmas gathering and you want to video how quickly all the food gets eaten, then just set your phone up. Obviously do warn people that they're being videoed, but this takes a little photo every so often and creates this really good time-lapse video that's speeded up, that so shows you what's happened. So again, time-lapse videos, I do these quite a lot. It shows it gets quite a nice engagement as well, because people always want to watch to the end to see what the finishing result is. Okay, and you can have quite a lot of fun with these types of videos. Okay. Again, if you've got any ideas for Christmas content, please do share them below. Christmas countdowns. Obviously, we've got the advent calendars. Advent calendars are going to be, starting to open on the 1st of December. So really do think about, what type of Christmas countdown could I do? Bit like Elf on the Shelf, but you can do like an advent calendar. So again, on the left here, we've got Jay Srihota, who's a solicitor, and he's sharing his Christmas socks every day on the run up to Christmas. Christmas sock countdown. Now, I quite like that, but obviously you could have a lot of Christmas socks in order to do that. But a really simple, effective idea, and you can guarantee people are going to be looking at these socks. I saw a great one that Lucy Jackman from Common Sense did one year, and she opened the door of her stationary advent calendar every day on Twitter, on X. And again, I was like going, I really wanted to see her post to see what was behind the next door. This is similar to this type of post here, whereby they are showcasing some of their products, some of their gifts on each day. Okay, so every day they're showcasing a new product on the run up to Christmas, which I thought was quite a nice idea, because you can basically put them on a really nice festive backdrop as well. So that's a great idea. I did something similar when I worked at Nomad Games. We actually, a little bit easier for us, we launched a game called Lapland Solitaire. You can find it on Steam. Do have a look. It's got beautiful graphics. And if you like the game Solitaire, then it's basically just a Christmas themed version of Solitaire that you get on Steam. And behind each door, we had a little advent calendar here. And basically what we did each day is we opened one of the little doors on our social media and offered a little discount. We offered a little discount on some of our products that we shared. So again, a really, really nice idea in order to do that as well. And it got lots of engagement. And it just helped to raise the profile of all the different products that we had at Nomad Games. And giving little giveaways, it really encouraged that community interaction. Going behind the scenes, we love to see what's behind the scenes and how other businesses operate. And I can't stress this more enough. We think it's boring, but it really isn't. And I just love this one. Really sharing what was happening while they're doing some photography behind the scenes and how they did it. Okay, I mean, look at this post here with the little dog jumping, leaping. Obviously, we haven't quite caught his head. He jumped too high. But again, really nice pictures of what's happening behind the scenes and the fun that they were having. So again, share anything. Going to an event, share behind the scenes, take a picture. Anything you're doing, just, share a little bit of what goes on in your business. Fun product posts. Now, I like this one because it's basically saying, these are some of the things we don't like on Christmas Day, sprouts. But actually, how about an alternative Christmas dinner to us? Keep everybody happy. So instead of turkey, they've got the fish and they've got the chips. So again, you can have a bit of fun with, this might happen on Christmas Day, but how about this? This is what you get with our business. So particularly effective if you're in the hospitality industry. Maybe we need to be a bit more creative if we're in the service industry, but you can relate it to, emails, work, that sort of thing that happens on Christmas Day and how you as a business can help. So again, it just depends on your sector. Think about it creatively and have a little bit of fun with those. Festive announcements. Again, Christmas is a great way to announce new things. It's a great way to think about new services you might be providing in the new year, new products, dress it up in a nice Christmas theme and say, we're really excited this Christmas because next year we're going to be doing X, Y, Z. So really think about how you can dress up some announcements, but using a Christmas theme. They work really, really well. The other one is staff pictures. If you've got staff dues, Christmas dues, take a picture. Ask the staff, come on guys, let's have a picture for our social media. If you've got a Christmas tree in the office, take a picture of it. If you're dressing up and looking a bit daft, definitely take a picture of it. We have plenty of Christmas jumper days and things like that. Take a picture of it and pop it on your social media. They do really, really well. They help to build up trust with your clients and your potential followers and your existing followers. So really, really do showcase who you guys are in the business. Very simple to do as well. Zoom. Not everybody likes to meet in person. Some of us work on our own. So again, if you're generally an online business, you work on your own, but you do meetings on Zoom, on Teams, that sort of thing. Ask everyone to dress up with a bit of a Christmas cheer and take a picture of it. Okay. Again, make sure everyone's smiling, everyone's happy. This is one of my clients that I was working with, Technology Within, and I just made them all come and dress up for one of our penultimate training sessions before Christmas. And we had a great time. It was just a little bit of fun. And it got good reach across the social media. Charity. Again, lots of us do lots of things for charity over the Christmas period. We'll capture it, talk about how much you've raised. And if you're not doing a charity event over Christmas period, talk about charity events that you've done throughout the year. Christmas really is a time, and it's a time about giving. So talking about charity and how you're supporting charities, really does go down really well on your social media. And again, just capture those daft pictures. Love this one with everyone jumping. A really good picture. Okay, Christmas polls. Okay, you can do polls on Facebook groups. You can do polls on LinkedIn. You can do polls on X. So again, do a Christmas poll. And again, sometimes it doesn't always have to be work related. Again, is Die Hard a Christmas film? That got, 600 votes on that one. So again, think about these common Christmas debates that people have. Put it out as a poll. Yes, might not be completely related to your business, but certainly if you are on LinkedIn, it's a great way of brand awareness. Okay. You should be careful about polls. You do have to have a decent strategy when it comes to LinkedIn polls, and I can certainly teach you that strategy to generate leads. But when it's Christmas, you could just have a little bit of fun with your polls and be forgiven for it. Showcasing an offer. Again, I've touched upon this, but Christmas is a great time. If you've got an offer like I've got if you watch the end of the video, I'm giving you all a free Christmas gift. So again, showcase these things, give away things, talk about what offers you've got, what sales. We've got Black Friday, you might have your January sales and things like that. Really talk about these offers that you've got coming up. They might not be live yet, but if you tell people, and help build up that anticipation, it does and it can work very, very well. Okay, and pop it in a nice Christmas theme. The next one is get the animals in on the act. So this is Barbara from the Social Flocks. She is our mascot in our social media support group. And again, she always comes around when Christmas comes. If I'm out and about networking and things like that, I have a little hat for her and a little festive Christmas bow. So she gets into the spirit of Christmas. And again, she goes on my social media to increase brand awareness for my social media support group, the Social Flock. But anyway, any sort of, if you've got an office dog, if you've got a dog, if you've got any animals that relate to your business, anything, if they are happy to have, and I stress, if they're happy to have a bit of Christmas decorations popped all over them, or if they're happy to sit in front of the Christmas tree, then animals do really, really well on social media. So grab a picture, okay? And again, I love this one from the You and Me Sheep Farm, obviously because we like sheep in the Social Flock. And again, they've put a really nice Christmas wreath around the sheep, which really captured attention in the news feed. If you're going out, this is me buying the Christmas tree. Now I work from home, okay, but I went out and brought the Christmas tree. But it is really the office Christmas tree because I work at home. So I grabbed a picture of it while we went out and picked our Christmas tree. And again, it got some really, really nice interactions on that post. And then, of course, did a time-lapse video of decorating it. So again, things like that can take really, have a really, really nice impact. So the last one then, before I get to the free little giveaway that I've got, is pictures. You can actually create some little nice pictures with emojis. I created this and again, just created some emojis. And it's just a bit of fun, to be honest, creating a little picture with emojis, lots of spaces, got to make sure they line up. But, if you've got a spare 10 minutes, see what sort of pictures you can create by just using emojis and have a bit of fun. Or if you want to be a bit quicker, because this did take a bit of time, then just use Canva. And again, I've got a video on how to use Canva, a great graphic design tool. So please do have a look at this, and that will show you how to create some really nice Christmas graphics for your social media posts. So that's the end of my Christmas ideas. But because Christmas is a very busy period and you need to get planning your content in, I'm going to give you this free content planning tool kit for free today, because we're all about Christmas and giving away. It's normally £25.99 on my website, but today we're going to give you a code where you can get it for free, because we've only got 1 month left in the year and I want you guys to be organized for Christmas. It's brilliant. It's got a monthly content plan, so you can do an overarching plan of what you're going to post for the month, and then it's got month by month layout of basically exactly what day you're going to post what, and all the successful posts that have done really well you keep a record of here so that you can repeat or repurpose them for next year. And there's loads of links for training, support and free advice as well in there. So it is a really, really nice, simple tool on a simple Excel spreadsheet. You can share it with your team by putting it on your Google Shared Drive, Google Spreadsheets as well. So go to this website, scan in this QR code. If you're on your phone, that's the link. I'll post it in the chat as well so that you've got that. But add the link and then add it to checkout and put Planner VIP in the checkout as the coupon code, and that will reduce it down to £0 for you. Okay, so please do have a look at that. Let me post that in there. So hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please do give us a thumbs up. Make sure you are following us on our social media. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe and let me know, have you had any content ideas or have other Christmas post ideas that you've seen and you've loved? Please do share them in the chat, and I will see you back next week, next Monday at 12:30 for another live stream. Have a great week, everyone. See you soon. Bye.